say if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. It's an expression that recognizes the legendary competitiveness of the Big Apple. One person who can claim to have made it there is cartoonist Victoria Roberts.
Born in New York City, Victoria Roberts moved to Sydney when she was 13. Her first cartoons appeared in the National Times and later in the Nation Review. She has been the cartoonist for Cleo for 11 years. She's written and illustrated several books for adults, as well as illustrating children's, include her latest hit, Koalas in Peoria. Now living in Manhattan, she contributes to the New York Times and the New Yorker. Currently in Australia, Victoria Roberts was guest speaker at the Bulletin's Black and White Artist Awards.
Someone asked me when I came in tonight, am I offended by cartoons? And I said no. One's always, you know you're in trouble in public life in Australia when you're not in the cartoons. If you're in there in any form, you know you're making it somewhere.
Good evening, fellow cartoonists. I just hope I answer the questions you have in your mind about working over there. Arriving in New York was terrifying. I had an apartment at a cheap rent on condition that a rabbit that had been living there for 3 years be allowed to stay on.
We chose her because she has made an enormous success in New York this year, which is a great achievement for any cartoonist. She has finally cracked the cover of New Yorker, which is the great achievement in, I would have thought, most cartoonists' dreams. And she's also publishing cartoons in the magazine itself, so it's not just a one-off thing. She is now going to be a regular contributor to the New Yorker. She's been banging on the New Yorker's door for something like 14 years, and others who've made it have tried even longer, so it's not easily done.
Cartoonists are mostly men who have been locked up in a room too long trying to be funny.
My life is not much different, you know, anywhere. I have my desk, and mostly I don't really notice very much, except the sort of little area around my desk and the way I sit with bad posture, and this is kind of my world more than, and I just reproduce it wherever I go, this little desk part. I think my work is about very, very little things, and I think it's because little things give me pleasure. I guess I love the way people behave. I think there's that line from some film, they're my species, talking about people. And I just think, you know, small is probably just reflected in the large in the end.
Victoria has a way of looking at life that is unlike anyone else I've ever come across, you know, certainly in cartooning. And she manages to put together thoughts for the month that they're the sorts of thoughts that you think only you have, because they're the very small things in life that are usually very private moments. And you're immediately reminded, my God, yes, I thought I was the only one that stood in a change room and bemoaned the fact that, you know, cellulite has reappeared over winter, or, you know, go to the hair salon and you always walk out with something you don't want. And just those sorts of things that a lot of them are very female situations, which is obviously why they work so well in Cleo.
Truman, Truman, is that you, Mama? Baby's in the jelly safe. Rock-a-bye, baby, in the jelly safe. I write these monologues. I did one on Truman Capote. I call it a psychologue because it's kind of internal monologue. A lot is his mother, and his kind of sad life. I suppose it's about psychological entrapment, you know, psychological prison, and I'm fascinated by that. When the wind blows, the cradle will fall, and down will come Truman. Cradle and all, of course it's your mama, who else?
house is it gonna be? Lily Mae Falk Persons, thighs waist in Alabama, thighs waist in Louisiana. Is that you, Mama? No, Mama's gone to do the tango, do the rumba, do the jig. Mama's gone to dance the big dance. Baby, be good.
In the